Hey, Scruffy. Still limping, huh? Why are you so quiet? It's a little earlier today. Okay, so you lift up your foot there. So you're still trying to stay off of it, huh? Or are you just putting on a show for me? So, let's see, I'm about a half hour earlier than our official time. So I have meaty pate and a double portion of kibble. Why are you hissing? Get the glove on. I think Scruffy would be nicer to me since I've been feeding him so much. Wow. So he's not coming over for pets. I wonder if something's wrong. Scruffy doesn't seem to be very into this. I think I'm feeding him too much. I hope Scruffy's okay. So I think Scruffy's been lounging around here on the deck most of the day. This morning it was actually kind of cold. We're supposed to be starting a heat wave right now. The sun finally came out at lunchtime, right as I brought out his water. I think it was overcast right before, and then as I was waiting for him to eat his kibble, I noticed, the sun was getting stronger, and I could feel the heat starting to warm things up. So right now, it's actually getting a little warm. But the day started off looked like it was going to be pretty cold. So tomorrow is supposed to be the peak of the heat wave, so tomorrow's supposed to be really uncomfortable. But I think today was supposed to be hotter than it is right now. So we'll see what happens. But I thought Scruffy would like the warmer weather. You don't have to find shelter from the cold. You just lounge around on the deck like he does when it's hot. So he doesn't have to jump up on the table or something. So I'm worried that when he jumps up on the table and jumps back down, he might be re-injuring his foot. Okay, Scruffy's getting more into the pets now. So today at lunch, when I saw Scruffy, I think he was still limping, but didn't look as bad as some of the other times. So I'm hoping he's getting slowly better. So I think still have a few more days to make it a full 2 weeks. So I'm under the impression it takes probably at least 2 weeks to heal. So in a few more days, hopefully there will be more improvements. So I got up early because I think the crows were banging on my roof again. And I was still kind of tired. I know I need to get up early to go to the gas station, but I was kind of tired from the crow banging. I wanted to go back to sleep, so I slept a little bit longer. Still got up kind of early. I think I could have still made it to the gas station, and the lines wouldn't have been too bad. I was like right on that borderline, and I thought, screw it, I'll go another day. So I don't feel like I got much done today. Cleared off my schedule to get a whole bunch of things done today. And then, let's see, I got an email from somebody on a thing I was requesting help for a while back. I may have talked about it before. So it's been sitting there for a while, and I haven't, and they haven't made any progress on it, and I hadn't heard from them in a while. And so I finally, got a message back saying, hey, we working on your thing, and you try out the solution. And so that changed my schedule today. Fortunately, I didn't solve my problem, so I'm still there. So a little sad, but at least I think progress is getting made. And then that reminds me, there's an email I need to send. Somebody I haven't heard from a while, wrote to me, and they wrote to me last week, and I've been meaning to write back, but my week has been kind of crazy. With, starting with the wedding, and then the refrigerator repair, and my bicycle problem, and cancer walk. Scruffy's leg problem. So I think that's actually one of the things I was supposed to do today. I had a bunch of other things on my list too. And I still haven't followed up on what happened with my bank. I mentioned I called my bank because I was getting additional fees that I thought were resolved, and apparently they weren't. Called the bank again, and then near the end of the phone call, I got disconnected, and so I don't know the final fate. There's Scruffy with his injured paw. So he's able to grab, so that's good. So it's probably not broken. Oh yeah, I looked up an old video of, I guess it wasn't that old, Lux and Cinnabon. And I saw that, Cinnabon had injured his foot at one point, a few months back, I think. And eventually I had to take Cinnabon to the vet, I think. So I think this was an abscess, so I think Cinnabon somehow got wounded in the foot. I'm wondering if it was another cat fight or something. And I'm wondering if that's what happened to Scruffy here. And I think Cinnabon was limping more. They're worse than Scruffy. But unfortunately, yeah, it's not easy to get Scruffy to a vet. But Scruffy's moving his foot, so it's probably not broken. Okay, let's get his food. Okay. Okay. Scruffy heard something. So I don't think I saw Scruffy today until lunch. I think he was hanging out here on the mat at lunchtime. So yeah, I think he's expecting me to bring out food now. So he caught a glimpse of me through the kitchen window as I was thinking about bringing out his food. So since he was awake, I think I did see him a little bit earlier. It looked like he was about to go to sleep, so I was hesitant to bring out his food. But yeah, then he saw me, so brought out the food. Yeah, very similar to yesterday. He didn't seem to lift up his foot as much as yesterday. So I think he's still limping, but yeah, everything looked like it was slightly improved compared to yesterday. So I poured the kibble on the plates and down this water bowl, and it was the other way around. But yeah, I didn't mean to put so much kibble at the base of the bowl. I thought I was putting it next to it, but a bunch of kibble kind of spilled right next to the bowl. So Scruffy had to do some work to get the kibble. And he was using his paw, left paw. Since it's his right paw that's injured, or at least I believe his right paw is injured now, and not his left paw. Yeah, the physical therapy stuff that I was doing is kind of pointless because he doesn't usually use his right paw to manipulate things. He usually uses his left paw. So I didn't mean for him to have to work so hard for his food, but at the same time, give him something to do. I think since Scruffy doesn't play, maybe I should do that to him, just to give him something to do. Otherwise, he's just going to sleep. And actually, I see there's one piece of kibble that he didn't get. So I'm going to take in the water and get the kibble. Yeah, when I went in, I saw that, yeah, there was one piece of kibble on the other corner of the bowl that he wasn't looking at. And then I think at the very end, I think he saw it, but he didn't know how to get it. I went back in assuming he'd figure it out the rest of the afternoon, but I'm looking at the plate right now and it's still there, so I guess he never figured it out. I'm surprised he didn't brute force it. Because a couple days ago he knocked over the bowl. Although it was a different type of bowl, so the other type of bowl tips over more easily than this one. I don't think he was intentionally trying to tip it over. He actually ran back when he spilled it, because I think he was startled. And then I don't think he liked the soggy kibble after that either. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure if he's smart enough to make that connection. So I stayed in today, did a few pull-ups, but yeah, my legs are tired, so I think I need a rest day or two just from running. So I can't bike since my bike is still in the shop. Uh, so I need to get gas first before I go up there. And I'm actually still waiting for another friend to write back, tell me if he's available to meet up. I'm up there. It's kind of a long drive. I don't usually go there, but it's hard to find a good bike mechanic you can trust. Hard to find anyone you can trust nowadays. So, fortunately, there don't seem to be a lot of bike shops near me. The closest one, I did try contacting originally during the initial lockdown phase. And they have a website with a form and I think an email address. So I tried contacting them electronically and they never responded back to me. I don't think they actually checked their website or form or email. Since, yeah, they never responded to me, I was not terribly inclined to reach out to them again, whereas this other guy, yeah, he was very good at responding to me, even though he's much farther. But the other thing I was discovering was all the shops were backlogged back then, so everyone was trying to fix their bike for the pandemic, for the lockdowns. And this particular shop is only open certain days of the week, so I'm guessing they're not very profitable that they can stay open, sort of staff a store all days of the week. So I think they're closed weekends, and I think they're closed maybe was it Monday and Friday as well. Maybe it was like Monday and Wednesday, Friday, I can't remember. But yeah, the store hours were very limited. The reviews were okay. Yeah, the other guy went with had much better reviews, but because this other store is much closer, I've been considering them. So if my current guy is no longer available, or if I'm just really sick of commuting, I might go try them again. But so I don't think all the stores are backlogged anymore. Oh, Scruffy ate fast tonight. I gotta move the balls. There were some other bike shops. Scruffy's really limping on that left leg. Couldn't see his right leg. I'm gonna move the balls. Just a bit of pate and kibble at the bottom here. Yeah, he's really walking funny. I think he was stretching his back legs too at that time. So anyway, yeah, there's some other bike shops that are pretty far from me. They're not as far as this other one, but yeah, they were all backlogged. One I was actually seriously considering was they actually had a driving service, so they were willing to pick up bikes for a fee. Probably would be worth it. But yeah, at the time they were also really backlogged. So I think they told me they were booked for 6 months or something. So I was like, yeah, I'll keep looking. Trying to tell if this foot's swollen or not. It's very hard to tell. Okay, folks. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.